What's on, movie fans? Yasa 3K here, and welcome to the 2021 Cinevent Hall Video. Let me show you what I got at the last Cinevent convention. I got a picture. It's a picture of Bugs Bunny. They had several. The guy had several of these in the frame and everything. It's sort of designed to simulate having a animation cell over. You can see that moving around there. It's kind of like having an animation cell over a hand-painted animation cell over the background of how they used to make animated cartoons like that. So that is interesting. It's just a little bit of wall art. All the pictures were the same. It's a mass-produced item. It's not actually a true cell from a used cell from a cartoon that was produced or anything like that. It was just he said he got them at Walmart. Yeah, actually. So it's dated 1990. So I don't know if this is any particular cartoon even. Really, I think it might be just some wall art there. And if I had to guess, I would say it's from Box Office Bunny, which I believe was on the front of. I don't think it was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Was it on the front of Roger Rabbit? I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember now, unfortunately. Yeah, Box Office Bunny. It was on the front of a movie at the time, and it was popular in the 90s because it was like the 50th anniversary of Bugs Bunny. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I would guess Box Office Bunny, but I'm not too sure. Leave a comment below if you recognize that scene of Bugs Bunny sitting in a theater. I don't think it was Quackbusters. I think that was a little bit earlier. That's for the later stuff. Let's just go with the magazine here. I got Summer 1992, Volume 1, Number 1, Femme Fatales magazine. This is a magazine all about scream queens. Yeah, there's a scene. A previous video had I showed you that I got the movie Hard Bodies. There's a little picture from that. Kathleen Kinmont and Barbara Crampton, I believe her name is. Yeah. And she was also in Reanimator. Kathleen Kinmont was married to Lorenzo Lamas. But it's all about the horror movies, cult movies, Return of the Living Dead, and all the unfortunate victims in it, and the Final Girls too, and all the B movies that were made at the time. This one I got in particular because it has one of my favorite scream queens on it, Brink Stevens on it. But I got that. The rest of the stuff, small stuff anyway, is super stuff. This is a press book for Superman the movie. Press book was something the movie companies created to send out to magazines and newspapers, and they would just sort of cut this stuff out, you know, re-photograph it and paste it into their print. So there's all kinds of pre-written articles, pictures, and artwork. Large and small, and it gives you the details of how many lines it would take up in their print. So you would find these little pictures in the you know, the now playing section of or the entertainment section of your newspaper. Can't remember if they sent them to theaters really. I don't think they did. So I guess maybe the theaters would have to coordinate with the newspaper and see if they have any ads or pictures that they can put next to their theater ads, I guess is maybe how it worked. I don't know for sure. Ask a theater owner. How do they do it? Anyway, I got that press book. I got Superman the movie lobby cards, and this is a whole set. The lobby cards typically came in 8 pictures, a set of 8. And typically what I've seen, especially at Cinevent, these would go maybe between $15 and $25 a piece. But in this case I got the whole set for $100. So yeah, this is just another piece of advertising that the theater would put up in 11 by 14 frames. And I actually have with this one already. It's autographed by Margot Kidder and Mark McClure, that I got at a comic book convention a few years ago. So it's great to have these, and they're really in really good shape, and to get them all in one shot is really nice. And same thing goes for these. This is Superman 2 lobby cards. Property of Consolidated Theatre Services, Don Mills, Ontario, Calgary, Alberta. Interesting. These are a little worn. Not as good as the other ones, but Superman 2. Take a look at these. Super villains. The American flag. Well, that's interesting. It's a composite. There's the scene in New York, or Metropolis, sorry. where he's fighting the villains, but they just put in the exploded car. It's got some black smoke here, and they put later in the movie Superman with the American flag, just kind of plastered it in there, and that didn't actually happen like that in the movie. Alright. Pretty cool. Now, I'm going to change angles on you, and we will look at the posters that I picked up. So, let's go there now. Okay, first let me show you the rolled posters, because I'm going to have to unroll them and roll them back up. So that will be the hard part. So, let's just get those out. We have Ernest Goes to Camp, which I actually saw that in the theater. Fun movie, fun movie. Seventh Sign. Very underrated movie. Demi Moore. It's a movie about second coming of a Messiah. Really good movie. Really good movie. Here. There's another one under here. This one is Columbia's Golden Celebration. 50-year retrospective. And this is something that the theaters are re-releasing some classics to the theater, and they can put on the blank here of what they're playing that week. There's Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, Inheriting Eternity, Dr. Strangelove, 20 Girl, It Happened One Night, His Girl Friday, Bridge on the River Kwai, The Professionals, On the Waterfront, and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. So from the 90s, Highlander, The Final Dimension, which would be, I believe, Highlander 4. It is what it is. I like Highlander 5. I like the one with the crossover of Duncan and Connor on that one. That was alright. Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. It's a teaser poster. Just got the title and San Francisco down there. And some space. One is double-sided. Broken Arrow. Prepare to go ballistic. John Travolta, Christian Slater. Action movie. And also has Samantha Mathis in it. Just recently got her autograph. at a Cinema Wasteland show. Alright, let's move on to the folded posters. This is my, most of these are all from the 80s, except for this one here on top. Son of Blob, 1972. It's also known as Beware the Blob. Directed by Larry Hagman. Yes, that Larry Hagman from Dallas. And I Dream of Jeannie. It's an amusing movie. It's more of a satire or parody of the first one. Firecracker. She'll blow you away. I've never actually seen this movie, so can't tell you much about it, but that is one awesome poster. One great poster too. Croce. I'll look him up. Dead and Buried. It will take your breath away. All of it. And the creators of Alien bring a new terror to Earth. I just recently saw this in its entirety. Good movie, good movie. And let's see, we got Stan Winston effects. Ronald Shusett. Avco Embassy, the symbol of quality. I've always liked this artwork. It's fantastic artwork. Face coming out of the ground like that. Really neat. The Vice Squad, the real story. More Avco Embassy. This one has Wings Hauser in it? Yeah, Wings Hauser. Very dirty, very gritty cop. Crime thriller, yeah. I believe, if I remember right, he has a rapist running around. And cops gotta try to stop him. Valley Girl. One of my favorite movies. So definitely have to have the poster, of course. Deborah Foreman, Nicolas Cage. And directed by Martha Coolidge. She's cool, he's hot. She's from the valley, and he's not. Cruel. A world light years beyond your imagination. It's kind of like Dune. A world beyond belief, beyond your imagination. And also directed by Peter Yates. Ken Marshall, as in Whatever Happened to. Was it Anthony? It was later on the Dark Shadows revival on TV. And Peter Sushitsky worked on Rocky Horror, I think. It's a Star Wars ripoff, basically. It's got a early Liam Neeson is also hiding in there. Really neat movie, really well done. Just a Star Wars ripoff, of course, but really neat movie. I tell you, when you saw this as a kid, everybody, all kids, all the boys wanted that flying blade that's in that movie. Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden Zone in 3D. This is an advanced poster. It has just a picture of the spaceship on it. The first movie that puts you in outer space. Now the other one, probably the more desirable one, is this one here. It's not in as good a shape though, but this one has the people on it. Peter Strauss. I don't know what he's done, I can't remember. Probably some westerns. Kind of an outer space western, really. Molly Ringwald is the notable one in this one. But yeah, I believe Michael Ironside in there. Good movie, fun movie. John Badham movie, Blue Thunder. You can barely really tell excuse me, what's here, but there's some spotlights and flashing lights. There's a cockpit, there's a machine gun and blades. It's a helicopter, a special super police helicopter, really surveillance helicopter story, kind of one of those vehicle movies, kind of like Knight Rider. Good movie. Just Roy Scheider, Daniel Stern, Candy Clark, Warren Oates. Good drama for a vehicle movie. It's a pretty good drama. Spring Break. A lot of people confuse this with Hard Bodies, but different movies. Directed by Sean S. Cunningham, which, if I remember right, did Friday the 13th. Just one of those fun 80s TNA movies. Yeah. College hijinks. Vigilante. You're not safe anymore. There's only one way to stop them. Vigilante. The gang's all here. Directed by William Lustig. Didn't he do Maniac Cop? I'm not sure. Leave a comment down below. Good movie. Terror on the Streets. If you like vigilantes, if you like Minutes 45 or those Death Wish movies, Death Wish 2 or 3, yeah, you'll like the Vigilante. Starman. Karen Allen, Jeff Bridges, John Carpenter movie. Something they wanted to cash in on after the craze of E.T. Wanted to make a nice science fiction movie. Alien comes down, transforms into her ex-boyfriend. I can't actually remember what his mission was, but it later turned into a TV show with Robert Hayes. Out of the Blue. She's 15. The only adult she admires is Johnny Rotten. This one has been rediscovered lately due to a Blu-ray release, a Blu-ray restoration and release. So its popularity is a little bit higher just recently. So I thought I'd pick up this poster. It's a pretty cool poster too. Directed by Dennis Hopper. Yes, that Dennis Hopper, Easy Rider. Dead Time Stories. This is one of those anthology movies. So it's got several stories to it. Let's see. Jeffrey Dellman is the director. Good movie. I can't remember too many of the stories in it, I'm afraid, but I'll have to definitely watch it again because I haven't seen it since back then. But I remember it being really good, and I think I remember Monique Gabrielle being in this one. If I'm right. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. Hot Pursuit. A lesser-known John Cusack movie. If I remember right, his girlfriend and his family and her family are kind of maybe held captive in the jungle, kind of thing. A little bit of humor and that special, unique delivery that John Cusack does. And Fat Guy Goes Nutsoid, which I believe may also just be known as Nutsoid, if I remember right. It is a Trauma Team release. Lloyd Kaufman, Michael Hart's Trauma Team. If you know Trauma, you know what it's about. Over-the-top action, over-the-top nudity, over-the-top violence, and everything else, and maybe a little bit of rock and roll, apparently. Alright, so, hope you enjoyed this look at posters I got at the last Cinevent. Alright, that is it. That's everything I got at Cinevent, and, well, that was fun. It was a good year. Got a lot of cool stuff, and well, I'll have to look forward to next year. Hopefully, I think the show is going to be pretty much the same. So I hope you already looked at my previous video of the walk around the dealer's room and visiting there. That video for Cinevent, and I look forward to next year. Hopefully the Columbus Moving Picture Show will be just as good, if not better, and hopefully even grow. That would be great. So I look forward to that, and until then, keep watching those flicks. Alright, till next time, see you later.